we were talking yesterday, and you mentioned a couple songs to me.
I did, yeah.
Now, I have prepared for us to perform.
I'm excited.
One or two of these songs. And
God, I'm right
there's
there.
a surprise one. So reach underneath your chair.
Oh, boy.
To your left. This is like cheap Oprah over here.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, zombie.
Yep.
Don't look at the other one.
Don't look at the
I
other
didn't
one.
see the other one. Yeah. I accidentally looked.
Did you see it?
I might have.
It's good, right?
I saw like a snippet and I know exactly what it is.
Oh, I think you know. Oh, I know you know. I know you know. That one's for later in the pod.
I can't wait. I feel like I should be standing for this, though. I feel like I'm out of place.
Okay, you know what? Let me.
It's
reset
okay. No. Don't worry about it. I'll just sit up straight.
I mean, I can reset the cameras.
No. Don't bother doing that for this. It's not going to be that good.
No. I think here's the thing. I'm going to do a camera reset, and it's going to be even funnier if it's not good. Because they're going to be like, the viewers,
it's not going to be good.
The viewers and listeners at home are going to be like, they really moved all the cameras and everything for that? Why did they do that?
It's not any better.
Yeah, we got to do that.
Oh, no.
It's happening. It's happening.
Oh, my God. I also feel like I need to be wasted to do this.
I know, it's like noon on a Tuesday. It's like, what are these guys doing?
Are you going? Is this the song?
Yeah, whenever. Yeah.
I didn't know if you were like sound checking or what.
No, whenever you're ready, I'll play. I'll play a bar.
Okay.
And then you'll go into it.
Oh, I don't know what a bar is, but all right, here we go.
Perfect.
Another head hangs lowly. Child is slowly taken. Am I doing? Did you do the other part? Sorry, I should have asked you that. I thought it was like I highlighted this. You highlighted this part, so you were doing that part.
No, that's just the way it printed.
Oh, my bad. Okay, I thought it was like a duet. All right,
From the top.
my bad. Not very musically inclined.
It's okay. You're killing it. All right, here we go.
Another head hangs lowly. Child is slowly taken. And the violence caused such silence. Who are we mistaken? But you see, it's not me, it's not my family. In your head, they are fighting with their tanks and their bombs and their bombs and their guns. In your head, they are crying. It's in your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. What's in your head? In your head, zombie, zombie, zombie. Oh, 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 yeah. I remember she does that. I suck at rhythm. I have no rhythm. I have none. Terrible.
That was amazing.
I'm terrible at rhythm.
I loved it.
I can't wait for the next one.
That's for later.
Okay. How far away from having a baby are you? gotta.
We're
be
a month
close.
out.
You're a month out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like happening.
That's wild.
Yeah, I mean, it really is.
My sister just had a second baby.
Oh, nice. Congrats. Feel good to be an uncle again?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's the same, I suppose. But it'd be nice if I could get home to like see them. You know, it's been like a year plus. So
Oh, yeah, that's the last time you're home?
yeah, like back in November.
Okay. Yeah, I went home in December last. So I've been...
You went December during COVID or December
Yeah.
before? Yeah, I'm talking November 2019.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I made the decision. I had been traveling and I'd just been getting checked all the time. I was like, I'm just going to go. My wife wasn't thrilled with me that I went to a movie theater while I was...
Oh, wow. They were open?
Dude, my mom and I were the only ones in the entire theater.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And my wife's like, but you didn't know that it was... I was like, on the website, there wasn't tickets bought. I'm like, eh?
I had sex in a movie theater once where me and the girl were the only people, and it was because I deliberately like designed it that way. Like, meaning like
You rented it out?
No. Well, I might as well have. I picked out the dumbest movie that I could see. Like, it was called Phoenix Forgotten or something. Like, I was like, no one's going to see that movie, A.
Yeah.
B, I picked a time when definitely no one was going to see it. So it was like Wednesday at noon.
There's a sound guy from that movie watching this right now. He's like, oh, man. Yeah, it plummeted.
That's what I wondered. If like, do they still have the people like changing the reels up in there?
I don't know how that works. I don't know how...
It's all digital now, I figured.
Yeah, I think a lot of them are still the old school way, right?
Mm.
I don't know how that works.
I don't know.
Okay, so you're having sex in this movie
Yeah,
theater.
it was
Let's
awesome.
get back to the non-nerdy part.
Yeah,
I wonder if
floors were
it's
already
still
sticky.
analog or digital in the theaters. I don't care about the sex. I'm really just curious about this movie theater
Dolby.
experience.
Is it Dolby Digital? No, it's yeah, I mean it was fun. It was fun, but it was like I knew there would be nobody in there and I was like jackpot. When I wanted her to acknowledge it more, I'm like, hey, how about this planning? You know? I did a real bang up job.
It's kind of
here.
like high school prom when you're like, there's a limo there for you. Are you not impressed? Like I kind of went out of my way.
Huh? Fingers? What? Yeah, you're like, huh?
I got a handful of them.
Yeah. Which one do you want?
Yeah. That's how you, instead of going to the gym, you've just been doing different
Dexterity things.
things like,
Exercise.
yeah, like hand grips and stuff. It's like the high school.
Scissors.
Dude, I maxed out at like 2 pounds the other day, dude.
1, 2, 3, 4. Push-ups and shit.
Yeah. So sex in the movie theater, and now I'm sure people are curious. How close were you to completing?
Oh, not very close at all. Because of the circumstances. I just thought it was fun, you know?
Was it cold in there?
It was a little cold.
It
was
keep
the
'em
summer.
cold
It was
in
the summer, too. That's
Yeah. I mean, when she saw your thing, were you like, it's kind of cold in here?
I made sure it was really, I mean, it was excited to be there. Let's just put it that way. Like the
Okay.
thrill of everything was going on. It was all very exciting.
You didn't try the popcorn trick or anything
No,
like that,
we didn't need
did
to
you?
do that. We planned on this together.
Right.
Like we knew what we were there to do.
You set up the mirrors in the side, in the corner of the theater. You're looking around like, all right, just in case any of the movie theater employees come up with one of their wands or anything.
Yeah, I was definitely mindful. We picked the back corner, so I mean, like I had all my vantage points. You know what I mean? Like I had my back to. No one was sneaking up behind me. Is my point,
dude. And that's why you're a natural at Call of Duty.
I was just gonna say I used all my Call of Duty stuff, and I went out there and I had all my vantage points.
We played the first time that you've ever played was on my stream, and you did way better than I thought you were gonna do. I just got a crazy kill with a sniper rifle at close range.
What? That's awesome.
Heck yeah! Oh,
Got my first kill.
Oh, dude, you helped me get that guy. That's awesome. I was shooting at that dude and you knocked him out. Great job. Like, and I'm
Really?
like, I'm still not good at that game at all, but I have fun doing it, and it's a great way to like catch up with friends and stuff like that. But I was actually impressed. Josh got like multiple kills, like his first, like within the first like couple games that we played. And dude, it took me a long time.
I was shocked at myself, to be honest with you, because like this is what's funny is you say it like impressed, and I say it like I see it like it's bad, because like you were saying that your experience ended kind of at GoldenEye, and I was like, oh, that's because Jeremiah was like cool and doing like other stuff. Like I still played video games like up till SOCOM or whatever, PlayStation 2. So I guess I have like a working knowledge of those first person, but I'm still blind, you know what I mean? So I'll never ascend to a certain level on those games. I'll never get good like the people that you see on Twitch or whatever, like normal, you know, the professional ones.
But I mean, that's not really what we're aspiring to do.
I guess you're right.
So I think you're okay, buddy. I think you're being a little hard on yourself. I'm never gonna go pro with video games, dude.
Oh, you see now, like kids get scholarships and stuff, and I'm like, man, if my mom wasn't such a short-sighted dolt, she wouldn't have told me to like put the video games down, you know?
Dude, when I don't know if you remember some of those old video game like behind the scenes videos and stuff for like Donkey Kong and stuff like that.
No. What do you mean, like the documentaries about them?
Well, they would sometimes be included in certain games. You would get a VHS copy of like the testers doing their thing and stuff like that. And it always like blew my mind that was a job.
Yeah.
And our buddy Josh Wolf posted a video a while ago. He was one of the dudes that went and interviewed the video game testers.
Oh, wow.
And now I'm like, did I see Josh Wolf when I was a kid and
that's crazy.
Never know? Obviously, I didn't know him at the time.
Josh Wolf a literal werewolf? How old is he?
Dude, I don't know.
He's like never aged.
He doesn't age.
Yeah.
He looks good.
Yeah.
He looks good.
He's like 80 years old, and we see him. He's like, looks better than, he looks 20 years younger than I do.
Good genes on that guy.
Yeah.
Solid dude.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're saying, like, you're a kid, and you're like, did I see him on there? And
I mean, he was like a young guy. Like, he had like shoulder-length hair and a backwards hat and stuff like that. But I was just so blown away. I was like, did I see this as a kid? And just, I didn't know him yet? Anyway.
That's cool, though. I mean, that's a cool job.
Well, he interviewed these people, like, and that was like one of my dream jobs as a kid. I'm like, you can get paid to play video games? That's insane.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Now there's kids that are going to Ohio State on like a full ride to play like League of Legends or whatever the hell that game is.
Oh, wow.
Full scholarships, like NCAA stuff.
Do you get sore after sitting in your game chair?
I don't have a game chair.
I don't
tell you right now, folks, I sit on my bed.
I don't have a
style,
game chair either.
Or a crisscross applesauce.
But I get hemorrhoids because if I play for too long, it's freaking. And Eric Griffin's like, you got to get a chair, bro. I'm like, do I want to cross over into that?
Yeah, those chairs
they're expensive.
They're expensive and they're difficult to put together. I think I would get it and I'd go, what? Like, I'm not doing this. What am I?
Just real
an
quick.
Architect?
Excuse me?
Am I an engineer?
No, not here. Yeah. This is not happening.
I can't even put together a dresser or like a
I've had
shelf.
to put together a lot of stuff inside my place recently just because we have this baby coming.
Yeah.
And my wife had me put together a high chair, and the baby won't need a high chair for another like 6 months or so, but like it put her at peace of mind. So like, yeah, I'll do it. That's fine. Like, so I just spent the time to do it. It took me probably an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Because you're dealing with like ergonomics when you're talking like high chairs.
Well, there's also another stress rather than a coffee table or something, because you're like, a living thing is going inside of this. So
I'm
like,
not sitting in this.
I'm not, yeah. So it's one of those things where if I fell out of like a chair that I put together, it'd be like, oh, that sucks.
Oopsies.
I should have, oopsies. Not like, the baby's dead, you know? The stakes are just a little bit higher when I'm putting together every piece and every bolt and every screw in this thing. And now I have anxiety out of nowhere, and I'm like, okay, oh, there's a missing screw now? Great. Is this going to be the one that like an earthquake happens?
Like where you're throwing bowling balls in it and stuff?
Yeah, I'm doing string tests. Just throwing like random luggage at it and stuff like that to see how much it can hold.
You put an egg inside of it and then collapse it and see if it lives or the egg survives.
Dude, all solid ergonomic tests.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, you got to do it.
Those chairs, though, they're all ergonomically, supposedly good for your body.
This is how you know that Josh and I don't know what we're talking about. We've used the word ergonomics 6 times. I heard you say it. I'm like, yeah, I'll start using that. Yeah, that sounds good.
It means just shit for your back, right? I don't know.
What?
Like back cushions.
No.
Right?
Oh, okay, maybe.
Like the way it's shaped to your back. I
I
don't
don't know. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
back cushions.
I wonder what I'll have to put up what the definition is in Urban Dictionary.
And I'm going to be like, straight up, it's back cushions, dude. It's all back cushions. That's ergonomic. It's all about them back cushions.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Now I'm curious.
But those fucking chairs suck.
I've had to put together like a handful of things now that some of them are easier than others, but the instructions are always very complex.
Yeah.
You have to follow it down to a T. Like my dad is the kind of guy who he doesn't use instructions.
You just looked at the pictures? You sounded like Sebastian there. You're like, my daddy doesn't
use the instructions. I mean, they're right there in front of you. Are you kidding me right now? I mean, you're not going to look at a picture? Not even a picture? He doesn't look. He just starts.
That's crazy.
He's like, I know it absolutely, and there's always a screw. There's always one that's like, oh, guys, I got some leftover parts.
How does that happen? I never understood. And then even when you look at the instructions and follow it, like I had this complicated dresser, and you end up with like extra things, and you're like, oh God, and you're like, what did I do? And you're thinking like the drawer's gonna fall out and kill you or something, like you were saying. It's just, the stress of it. I wish furniture just came made.
Yeah.
Like when you see it in the store, you go, I like that one. And then it comes to your house, guys take it off a truck like the old days, and it's all assembled already.
I think if you're wealthy enough, that happens.
Really?
I think that's not in our tax bracket.
I didn't think that was such a wealth thing.
I think that's a thing.
I'm used to just like, you know what I do enjoy is just walking around on the road and seeing them already assembled and going like, I like that one, and grabbing it.
You think Shaquille O'Neal is at his mansion somewhere?
With an Allen wrench?
God, with the tiniest thing, his like hands can't even fit around it.
Well, I get that you could like hire a person to assemble it, but I thought that these rich people, I don't know, I didn't think it was such a wealthy sort of
Why
thing.
is my level of wealth Shaquille O'Neal, by the way? Why was that?
That's a pretty good one.
I mean, it's pretty good, but that was my go-to.
It is also funny to imagine Shaquille O'Neal working an Allen wrench with his giant hands.
Dude, I mean, it'd probably be impossible. It'd look like a toothpick.
Yeah.
It really would.
Even like for me, some of it seems big, and I have the smallest body on the history of the world. I'm like a progeria child.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
The smallest body on the history of the world.
Yeah, I can't even like, I'm like, oh, it's so tiny, like these little screws and stuff, and I don't understand how, they expect us to put these things together. It's insane.
It is. We're both turning into Sebastian, by the way.
I'm like,
You're going to expect us to put it together? What are you? We're working class folk.
What am I, an architect? He's the best. Everything he says makes me laugh, honest to God.
I mean, his cadence is so good.
Yeah.
He's got it down to a science. It's amazing.
I remember I said that, so I'm like, the guy could read the phone book to me and I'll laugh at it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It definitely is one of those ones that you can do. I'm not even an impression guy, and I find myself all the time going like, "Isn't it Subway?" It's just whatever.
Oh yeah, he's got a great Chipotle bit too.
Oh, the one where he runs around. Oh my God, the Subway one and the Chipotle one. The fact that he got two bangers out of both, just going to Subway and Chipotle, like the bird agrees.
I know. Sharp comedic mind right there.
It's wild.
I see you're wearing an Astros shirt.
I know it's not because I'm an Astros guy. I know they're cheaters and shit. Whatever. It's because I like Nolan Ryan. It's a Nolan Ryan.
Dude, I grew up loving Nolan Ryan.
Exactly.
I had a bunch of Nolan Ryan baseball cards and stuff.
My dad was obsessed with Nolan Ryan.
Somewhere, I have to, next time I go home, I'm going to have to look to see what cards I have left. Because supposedly, my mom didn't throw any of them away. because she asked my brother and I was like, please hold on to those.
Dude, they're like on the rise again.
I think they are.
Yeah.
Dude, somebody was telling me that Pokemon cards are back on the rise. I was like, what?
It's wild. Everything's cyclical like that. My dad had a whole bunch of baseball cards and Nolan Ryan cards like yourself, and my mom didn't not throw them away. She threw them away out of spite. So she's like happy that she fucked my dad over.
Dang.
But I was like, that could have been my like inheritance. And you just torch them
just
essentially.
Just not moving it.
Yeah, you could have just like been cool and given it to him as opposed to been spiteful, you know?
Yeah. How long have your parents been?
They've only been split now, I guess, probably about 10 years, 11 years.
Okay.
I mean, they did it when I was an adult, so.
Do you think it's better or worse?
It's way worse. I have a whole 10 minutes on how it's worse. Or I used to, at least back in the olden times.
Back when we used to go out and do stand-up comedy all the time.
Yeah, back in the olden days.
Yes.
Now I don't even know if I have 10 minutes on that, but we'll find out soon enough, I hope. But yeah, I definitely think it's way worse. I would have much preferred them do it and get it out of the way when I was a kid.
Mine happened in high school.
Really? That's kind of on the cusp. I mean,
which I think if it was going to happen, I think it happened at the right time.
You don't want it. You wouldn't have wanted it earlier or later.
No, because
I think high school is actually perfect.
High school is kind of perfect actually, because like you're coming into your own like as a person a little bit, and had it happened when I was a kid, I would have been more bummed just because the splitting of the time and the different stuff. That's hard on kids.
Yeah.
But as an adult, that's weird because
like
you think you're good at that point. You think like, all right, my parents made it past the,
Well, not even that, but it's like when you're an adult, I don't know if this happened when you were in high school. It might have happened to me when I was in high school. That's how my parents were. But like they just told me everything. Like things you didn't want to know about. Mm-hmm. But when you're in high school, maybe they would cloak some things from you or at least try to like be chill about it.
Yeah, I mean, my parents definitely hid a lot of stuff from me. Like I didn't know that my parents were like drunk at certain times until like later on.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean? Like until like I figured out like,
that's
nice.
I knew my dad was drunk when I was like 4.
Oh, well, there you go.
But I mean, like it wasn't it wasn't like he was an alcoholic or anything like that, but he would brag about it, it would be like a thing, So, and you'd know when both my parents were. My mom used to get drunk and she would make fun of me.
She'd roast you?
She would roast me when she was, that's how you knew she was drunk. She'd roast people.
What would she say?
I can't remember. It's all like part of the moment type stuff, but stuff that she wouldn't say when she was sober.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean,
but you know what I mean? Like just needling type stuff. Like it would be roast. It would be kind of funny, but it would be like you could tell she's wasted. You know what I mean? Like she's just giving to me the business over here.
Yeah.
And it would be about whatever was going on, or like, it wouldn't be like anything too mean, like you're blind or something. Like she wasn't like doling out like physical roast, like my shirt, idiot, or whatever, Right. But like she was
bought it for you, dummy. What? Why are you roasting me for the clothes that you bought me, Mom? This is harsh. Why are you coming after me? You've had one martini. You're barely drunk.
She's like, nice shirt, idiot. Where'd you get that one from? I don't know. You bought it.
Hey, your shoes are on the wrong feet, numbnuts. You put them on me. You Velcroed them on me. You're wasted right now, Mom. What's happening?
Yeah, so I mean, I knew it. But yeah, they would still hide like their issues or whatever.
Yeah,
but when you're an adult, they just go, your father was blowing this whore at his work or whatever. I guess it would have been the other way. Wait, I guess it would have been the other way around. Your father got blown by a whore.
No. That's way more interesting. That your dad would go out of his way to blow a prostitute. I like that way more as a storyline.
I just meant more like, some whore at his work was blowing him, but I fucked it up.
No. The story arc is way more impressive because it's like, this guy went out of his way to break up his marriage so he could suck off a whore.
a strap-on on
and
a whore.
Pay for it.
Yeah.
Like, what was he really getting out of this other than, oh, wait, might have had to do something with those cards. He knew that she was going to throw away those cards sometime.
Knew it. Down the road.
Knew it was coming.
But yeah, no, they got, they split up, and then my mom just did the whole, like, throwing out I know he loves these or whatever, so they just like tossed them or whatever.
That was my mom and dad with our the house that we were at, my dad was like, I'm keeping this house. And my mom's like, okay, well, I get all the furniture then.
Oh, she's...
Which ended up way better for my mom in the long run.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then having the house, having the furniture?
Yeah.
Why is that? Because the house one, like...
Because the house, the payments were too high for one person. So it's like, you got to get rid of it eventually.
Well, get this. My mom had a reason to be spiteful, but we lived in the house that my grandmother built. So like it was in our family. And my dad, right before they split, refinanced. Like it wasn't like he planned on this, but like it's just terrible timing. He refinanced the house so that like my mom was paying another mortgage on it, even though like it was like owned for generations in the family.
Oh, wow.
So when they split, my mom was paying those by herself, even though she had my dad had gotten like, I don't know what he needed like a loan for, but it was that whole reason for refinancing it. And so my mom ended up having to sell that house when they split.
Dang.
Because it was just the payments, like you said, were too crazy
it's
for
too
one
much.
person. Yeah.
Yeah.
So my dad got off scot-free, and then he bought another house. So it was yeah.
Well, I could see why she threw away those cards now. It's starting to make a little bit more sense.
Yeah, so you can see now a little bit of the writing on the wall.
Did your dad ever hang over the like your mom's head like, my grandma built this house?
I don't know.
That's I mean, like kind of like a big like
you
F you
think
to throw like around like this house has been in our family for, I don't know.
I would think that would be a thing that my dad would have a hard time with if my mom were to throw that out there, like, you wouldn't even have this house if it wasn't for...
Oh, so reverse it.
Yeah. But other way around, I guess. I don't know. I mean...
it'd probably be more likely that she would throw it in his face, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, is that like you didn't earn this? Like, oh, shoot.
Exactly. So I don't know.
Because crazy things come out whenever people get heated and emotional and stuff like that. They just start saying stuff that they don't mean, and then it's already out of the bag.
Yeah, I never listened to the details of any of it. That's the thing that like I got through. I mean, they fought all my life, but then I moved. By the time they were like to Splitsville, I don't even think I lived there anymore at that point. You know what I mean? So it was like... I never saw it.
I would only remember hearing it kind of downstairs, and then I'd sometimes poke my head out, but it was always like...
Yeah. I'd never want to listen to it, which is weird. Because I think back about myself, I'm like, why wouldn't I want to listen to that? That's like gold. I'd probably get some lines out of there, you know?
Well... That's your comedian brain who's talking now. Who's not like trying to deal with trauma as a kid. Like not trying to get extra like, you get a couple good punchlines out of this.
They got to have some gold in those.
There's got to be some good.
They're going to say something.
She's going to bring up some embarrassing stuff that I can use as a 5-minute closer in the future. That's how our warped comedian brains like lok at it now. It's
I wish I went back to do that, you know?
Yeah. That's what you would do if you could time travel. Like, I just want to see my parents fight, you know? I just want to get some good lines for my new hour that I'm working on.
Going back there with a pad.
Yeah. Hey, Mom, could you say that again? I'm just gonna get a recording of that.
I'll go like, ooh, that's good.
Oh, great structure. Great. Really solid.
Yeah, man. That's what I'd do first without a time machine.
How's the Cameo business treating you?
You know, it's died down a bit. But I have not been hitting on it. I got some Valentine's Day love.
You know what? This might be a good opportunity to jumpstart it back
Rattle the
up.
cage. You know what it was? It got soul sucking. And that's why I stopped promoting it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it was fine when I was doing comedy and I had other things going on, but just becoming that one-trick pony doing shoulder porn was tough.
Are you Ron Jeremy, like reflecting on your career right now?
Yeah, I am. I swear, like, you know, I lost my smile is what I said. Shawn Michaels style. I lost my smile, so I had to stop for a minute. And then, you know, when Valentine's Day came around, I just had an influx, and so I did a couple more, and it was fun. But I need to find like a new bent, I think, or my next, what's the word? Like my next lane of creativity, because I'm just going down the same path over and over again. You know, I feel like a one-trick pony.
Okay. Have you been brainstorming any ideas or anything like that you're like, I might want to try this?
No.
You got your podcast going and stuff like that, which is dope.
Yeah, no, the podcast is going, and so I've been concentrating on that. But haven't had much. I mean, the people want the shoulder hair. That's what they want. So it's been tough to figure out.
Is it still thick?
Oh, it's thick. I mean, Manscaped has helped me make it thicker.
Oh my goodness.
I've Manscaped it, and it's like pruning a tree, like a bonsai tree.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Comes back a little fuller,
Yeah.
a little more robust.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah,
Well, you're talking a lot of game about the shoulder hair.
Mm-hmm.
I think the viewers and the listeners right now are wondering.
Is this not against terms of service? I mean, are we allowed to show it on YouTube without getting yanked?
Shoulder hair?
I don't know. It's pretty erotic.
I think we're going to be okay here.
All right. You want me to give a flash is what you're asking?
I mean, whatever you're willing and comfortable to do, yes.
All right. I'll give a little taste. See that? Is it the microphone
Okay,
blocking
I'm gonna zoom in real quick.
Another camera reposition. I'm really messing with the way the sausage is made here. Take a look. Get it in nice and close. I mean, this is expensive here. This is what people pay for usually. You're getting this like, I don't even know who, flashing their breasts or whatever. Expensive pair. Have you got it?
Nice.
Is it good? Huh? Got this tuft here. This is what I do for the people. I go, you got it? You see it? You might want to screen grab it at home if you want to J or D or flick your bean, whatever it is that you got going on there. Oh, yeah. Whoa, that was like you were blowing on it or you spitting it? What was that? It was like you were doing dice.
What, you've never done the NES cartridge?
On your hand before you drink it? Get the dust off it. You don't want any scraping.
Yeah, you don't want any dust, skin mites.
God, that is like, has that ever come across? Have you ever like had that where you're like, something like solid gets in the mix?
Like a rock or something?
Yeah, like it could be like a pebble or
you doing push-ups and driveways in the countryside? What's happening?
I just mean like, I don't even know what it could be. You're in a hotel, so you have lotion. You're really treating yourself. And like something from the hotel. I don't know, just like a piece of dust, like just a like you said, a
splinter or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Has that ever happened to you?
I've had like not a splinter, but just like
You've had chunky salsa.
Yeah, you got the lube on your D, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, there's like a thing in here. Maybe it's like a coagulation of the lube. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, it's like balled up or something like that?
Yeah, something like that, where you're like, we've got a little bit of like something that could cut us up in here.
Oh, okay.
Do
you use lube?
Sometimes when I treat myself. When I'm in a nice hotel and they have the lotions.
Okay.
In the tubies, that's when I do it.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Do you use towels or Kleenex?
Towels.
Oh, you said it very condescending.
Yeah, Kleenex is like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I just how do you clean up jizz with a Kleenex? It's so
what do you
thin.
Mean? Well,
I don't think Kleenex is good for anything other than blowing your nose because it's so thin.
All right, next time you're in a hotel,
yeah,
try to grab 4 or 5 Kleenex
with your jizzy hands.
No. You set up a pile.
Okay,
and then like as soon as like you're like,
but that's so many Kleenex.
You think that's wasteful?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like a towel is just the easiest because it's thicker than the cum.
I mean, that is the science behind it. Sure.
But like a Kleenex, you put it on, it's like the
Josh
Kleenex
Potter,
gets...
jizz scientist over here.
That's what you gotta do, okay? Listen. The towel is thicker than the jizz. You soak up in the jizz, it's all good. Okay?
When you use a Kleenex, well, then the Kleenex gets caught in the jizz, and the jizz wins.
You ever seen those old bounty heads with the blue that goes through the paper
Yeah,
towels?
exactly.
That's what I do with jizz and Kleenex. It just goes right through it.
It does. It just falls right through it.
And then the mommy head's like, Josh.
When you're wiping up jizz, I don't know what surface you're wiping it off of. A sheet maybe or something, or your skin. Either way, the towel...
I don't know why. You keep naming worse and worse things. Yeah, a dead body, a rat. It's like, Josh, what is your past?
Fish.
Fish.
Hey, mousetrap. A game of Operation.
Josh, where are you coming, dude?
I don't know what you're coming on, but I'm coming
I don't know
on.
what you, yeah, you know, you ever go to the Grand Canyon, you see those prairie dog holes, you know, you come into one of those holes, you ever do it?
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm just saying, the Kleenex, it's going to get little Kleenex balls and stuff everywhere.
Right.
I had to get that out there.
I mean, sometimes you got to do it.
Maybe I'll try it, but I'm just saying it seems messy. Cleaning up anything, a spill with Kleenex seems fruitless.
I'm not talking, fruit punch or something. I'm not going to clean up, but
jizz is like solid. That's like cleaning up maple syrup with fucking Kleenex. Maybe not as such extremes, but it's, you know, it's
the
relatively
paper starts to
between
roll over itself. And
Yeah.
it's just like kind of all over the place.
Yeah, and you're getting it stuck on the counter. Now the paper's stuck on there too.
Yeah,
Little balls of paper everywhere. I don't know. Ugh.
too much, I guess.
Towel.
I just go straight into the clean. I go through a box. I've
You have like a special box for this?
No. I've gone through. I know that my stand-up weekend is done. The Kleenex box is gone.
You have to call down for another one.
No, that's where I start judging myself, and I'm like, Jeremiah,
Jeremiah,
stop
Stop
it,
bad boy.
What are you doing? That's
Too
when I
much
start judging myself.
jerky.
Anyway, want to do a quick announcement that we are brought to you by Caliper CBD. I gave my friend some Caliper CBD and it really calmed her nerves, guys. She has a lot of sleepless nights and this really helped her with that. So look into it. Caliper is a better way to take CBD. No more gross oils or tinctures that you have to put under your tongue. Ugh. Caliper CBD powder is completely tasteless and mixes easily in any food or drink. No weird taste, no oily residue or mouthfeel. I always feel weird when the guest is just...
But I was like looking at the ground.
Yeah,
I did zone out like I was in school or something for a second. I was like, what? And then you reference me and I go, oh, you're not even done.
The best part is it all comes precisely measured. Each packet contains 20 milligrams of CBD. Never question how much CBD you're taking again. Plus, Caliper is clinically proven to be superior to standard CBD oils. Your body is mostly water, and oil and water don't mix. Right, Josh? CBD oil is no different. It's clinically proven that you absorb 450% more CBD with Caliper CBD powder compared to tinctures. That's crazy. And Caliper gives you all the benefits of CBD in just 15 minutes, about twice as fast as CBD oil. Unlike some products out there, Caliper is completely THC-free, all the goodness of CBD with no high. All natural, non-GMO ingredients, no fillers, added chemicals, or artificial flavors. So try it today. Get 20% off your first order when you use promo code Jeremiah at trycaliper.com/Jeremiah. You can try Caliper CBD risk-free for 30 days. If you don't love it, they'll give you a full refund. That's trycaliper.com/Jeremiah. Don't forget promo code Jeremiah for 20% off your first order. Wow. We got a full production going
You're like
on.
sweating after that one.
I get it. I get anxiety.
Gotta take some CBD before you do the ad read.
Wow, natural salesman over here.
Hey,
Hey, how about you take some of the product you're plugging, you idiot?
You got anxiety? Take some of that shit you just talked about, eh?
It's true. It's true. I have another surprise that you kind of
Did I spoil the one that I spoiled?
well, that one we'll get to in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I have a different surprise.
Ooh, okay.
And there's a wig underneath your There's a wig underneath your Yep.
In the bag?
Oh yes, in the bag.
That's a big one.
Oh yes it is.
I'm scared.
I'm giving you a full head of hair.
Oh my god, where's the mouth of it?
The mouth of it?
Yeah, like the part you put on your face. Where is it?
Do you know what a wig is? What part do you put on your face? This is one of them full body wigs, right?
Hey, I got one. It looks like a full body wig on. All right. Oh my god.
My goodness.
Yeah. Like that?
Exactly like that.
I don't even know what I look like, but I imagine it's beautiful.
Oh, here, I'll flip the screen around so you can see yourself.
I don't know if that'll help things. Ooh. Oh, I look like, I don't know.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
I just disinfected my glasses. These are my prescription glasses. I want you to try them on.
Okay.
And I want
It'll
you
be
to
like
see.
looking through a pint glass. I won't even.
I'm curious what my, because I have technically bad vision.
Yeah.
But I'm curious to see what these can do for you.
Okay. Are they coming over? They're not going to do anything.
Can we switch?
Yeah.
Can I try those?
Yeah, give it a shot. Nothing's different.
Nothing's different?
No.
I'm going to put these on. Now, I already have my contacts in, so these will
Oh,
probably...
you're done. You're not even going to be able to open your eyes.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I'll give it a shot. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, this is
Difficult to navigate?
well, it's like well, the thing is like it's weird because you look so much farther away now.
Yeah.
If that makes sense?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
But you can see?
I can no.
Okay.
Everything is very blurred right now.
Well,
But
yeah.
it's crispy blurry. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like it's like when you
It's like it's trying to be
it's like putting the structure level up on your Instagram edits. It's like adding all the
also,
grain to it.
my hands look really tiny and it's tripping me out. Like
Yeah.
really, really tiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't see anything. It's just
You can't
my
see
typical
anything?
vision, yeah.
When was the last time you went raw dog? Completely no glasses.
To do what?
I don't know.
I mean, that's how I like shower, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
I haven't gone raw dog since I was 2. I've worn them for everything. I wear them all the time.
Okay, then let's do a scene. No glasses, and I'm wearing your glasses.
I take these off?
Yep, taking those off.
Okay. Do you want them back?
You can just set them over there for the time being. Dude, we look so hot right now.
I wish I could see. what I can't. Do you have a wig on too?
I do have a wig. I wouldn't leave you in the dark. I'm going to put you in a wig. I'm going to take your glasses. Welcome to Jeremiah Wonders. We take all your sensories, and your senses away.
I can't see. I can't hear because of the wig. Oh, Jesus.
All right. Maybe I'm trying to pick you up at a bar.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm ready. That's what this hair does. I just want to be like, okay.
Okay.
I'm
All right,
so
I'm
about it.
Great. I'm trying to pick you up at a bar. We're in Tampa.
Oh, yes. I wish I had gum.
You do.
It's improv.
Acting. Welcome to my master class. You do have gum. Go.
I can't even do it without it. But yeah, no. Are you gonna pick me up? I can't tell what your face is doing. For the
I'll
record.
start talking. I'll start talking. I'll start talking. Okay. I'm getting into character real quick.
Hey, what's going on?
Are you a child?
I know this. A lot of people confuse me. I have a young voice, but I'm 24.
Oh, that's hot. I like that. I'm 25, but
Wow, an older woman. That's cool.
yeah, I think it's hot that you're younger. You
yeah.
know?
So can I buy you like a drink or something?
Yeah, I'm having a Long Island iced tea.
A Long Island iced tea?
Yeah.
Make it a double, bartender.
Yeah, double it, bitch. You're cute.
Thanks. What do you do for work?
My dad's rich.
That's what.
you do for work?
Yeah, my dad's rich, so I just take his money and stuff, and I spend it here at the bar.
Oh.
Or I just, dudes buy me drinks and stuff.
How many other guys have bought you drinks tonight?
So many. Like 1,000. Probably more.
Well, my name's Caleb.
What's up, Caleb? You're cute.
Thanks. I just got these new glasses.
They're cute on y'all.
What?
You look like a fucking supermodel with those glasses.
You look good, but it's a little dark in here. Do you have... Oh, okay. You got a little something with your eye. That's okay.
Yeah, I'm blind, you asshole. God. Do you want me to suck your dick or not?
I've never gotten head from a blind girl before.
It's easy.
Why is it easy?
Just try it.
Just try it?
Yeah. Just is the best.
Okay. How long have you been...
Just put the penis in my mouth, though, so I can find
right
it.
Here?
Yeah.
How long have you been blind for? We can't do this in public.
We're in public?
At a bar in Tampa.
Oh, I thought it was my dad's house.
With all these people hearing the music?
Yeah, he's rich.
He's rich?
He plays music at his house.
You mentioned that, but you said you had a bunch of guys. Who did you think that the guys were that were buying you drinks earlier?
I thought it was my dad's friends.
All
his rich friends.
He has just a bunch of 24-year-old friends?
Mm-hmm.
What's your dad do for work?
They're old and shit, but they have dicks.
I guess that's a good way to live your life.
Mm-hmm.
What does your dad do for work?
He does business.
Business?
Business stuff.
Oh, cool.
I don't fucking know. Why are you asking me like FBI questions?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get to know you.
Do you want your dick sucked or not?
I mean, I was trying to build up a relationship, but I guess we'll just cut straight to the... Whoa! What are you doing down there? Whoa! Oh, I've never had this happen before. What are those sounds you're making?
It's just dick sucking stuff. Relax.
Do you have to make those noises when you go down there? I get scared when I hear those.
It's just part of my dock sucking.
You're dog sucking?
Dock sucking.
It scares me when I hear the noise when you go down like that.
Well, not up already, all right? Stop being a scaredy cat. It's sexy.
Okay, I
These
gotta
are my
go.
sexy noises.
I gotta go. It was nice meeting you. I didn't get your name.
My name is Gabriella.
Gabriella, nice to meet you. Have a good night.
Thanks.
She'll put a spell on you. It's Gabriella.
Who else wants their dock sucked?
Oh my goodness. That was beautiful.
I thought it was a love story.
I thought it was The Notebook too.
Yeah, you do have like Gosling hair now that I can see it.
It is kind of. I did.
Like Mickey Mouse Club.
I wore this for a Gosling. One of the assignments in my high school broadcast class was to pick a scene out of a movie and green screen your head over the actors and use keyframes and stuff to make it move and stuff.
Yeah.
And I picked this scene from The Notebook when they're out in the rain and stuff like that.
I did the same exercise in high school, and I picked Top Gun where he's having sex with the woman, Charlie or whatever her name is in the
They
movie.
let you do that?
And I was filming them. Like, that was me in the scene. Like, I was filming them have sex. And they just, like, they didn't care.
so
I don't know
funny.
why they didn't care. I was, like, in high school, I would do all kinds of dumb stuff like that for projects. And I never got yelled at or, like, reprimanded or
That's
anything.
so funny.
Yeah. It was wild. I was just
I
like...
mean, you must have had a cool teacher if that's the case.
I think I was just like... I don't know. I don't think they care. He's
Were
like,
you
who's going to see this?
Were you also good at it too?
I mean, I guess I was like
It might have helped if you were,
I wasn't
good.
a bad kid. I was like an overachiever.
Yeah.
In that way, like I was always like, it was for a gag, but it was like I still did the assignment, so I don't think he cared. And it was like, it's a PG-13 movie. It's not like you see breasts or anything in the scene. It's just like that dark scene where they're in the room and it's like watching in slow motion now. You know, like it's going to yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
I love that. Yeah.
So I was just standing behind Tom Cruise filming him have sex with the girl. That was my chroma key thing. It
That's
was easy
funny.
because it was like I didn't move or anything, you know. And then I put myself on the back of their motorcycle. That was the other thing that I did. That was hard.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure to make it even look remotely.
Yeah. I had to like sit on a box and stuff and put my leg off, drape my leg over like a green screen box.
The hardest part for me was there's a scene where he's grabbing the boat and throwing stuff down. So his head was poking down.
Was it raining too?
Yeah.
So how did you do the rain?
It looked horrible.
Oh, okay.
It's just like a white, like glowing face like, in front of like a blue mood setting.
That's how you
like,
learn
rain.
those lessons though, right? Like,
Yeah, that's how you learn.
Yeah. You're like, oh, the rain screwed me on this guy.
Yeah. It's like, why did I choose this? I really shot myself in the foot over this, but I got an A on it. So that was solid.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Back in the day. I don't know how to do any of that shit anymore.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I have been editing this podcast recently, again with the help of my buddy Gage Tiarina, and it's intense, and it's taken me back a while, like years ago, because I used to edit everything myself.
Yeah.
And it's been fun, but it's been like intense.
Dude. And then you think about like when you had, like you said, high school. I mean, for me, that was like the year 2003 that I was doing that.
Yep.
So now it's like
Yeah, that would
17 years later. It's like the equipment is all space age compared
Sure.
to then. You know, I was using tapes in the camera and then like dumping them into the software. Now it's like,
Oh, I was using mini DV tapes.
yeah, mini DV tapes, exactly.
Yeah, that Firewire cable down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course. It took forever to log. Dude, logging footage was such a huge step of
Oh
it.
my God, it was brutal. And now it's like they have these cards. I don't even know how you kids do this crap.
These SD cards
I don't even
and
know
stuff
how you
like
use
that.
this. I have this wig on. I'm like, I don't know how you kids do this crap.
Listen, I don't know. It's just things are different than when I grew up.
Like space talk now.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's a fun exercise though. Back in the day, I wonder if they still do stuff like that or like kids fuck around like that.
Probably.
I hope so.
Just as like an experiment. Like I had to do like some in college. I had to do like tape edits where I was like punching tape and stuff like that.
Mm.
And the teacher was just a dinosaur who was out of date. He's like, "You'll need to know this someday."
Yeah.
No.
I had that in radio. I had guys like, "Oh, you and your fancy computer editing, try to get a razor blade and a reel to reel." And so I learned it just so they would shut up.
Yeah.
And I learned how to do it. And I was like, well, that's inefficient. And then I would be
know.
super fast at the editing on the computer for the audio. And I'd get a bunch of stuff done. And they'd be like, no way you could do all those spots in 2 hours. I'm like, well, I did. Sorry. And then I'd leave. I'd just go home. Like I wouldn't work the full.
Well, yeah, because you're like, oh, I use technology to my benefit.
Yeah,
And- yeah.
I'm not doing it the same way that like they would still pretend like it was the old times where they'd have to like dub in a file. You know what I mean? And you're like, you can just click this file right here and pull it in. And it's
Yeah.
already, stuff like that. Just little
Yeah.
shortcuts.
Little different things.
Little editing chat here on the
yeah, a little
podcast.
editing chat. I just realized like I didn't put down the wig all the way, so like I have a big like top of my head. It's like, but I'm
Like
just
a
gonna
poofy
leave
part?
it. I've got like a big, it's just like a big bulbous.
I thought that was part of the wig, like part of the hair.
Yeah, it's a head extension wig.
Yeah. How's mine looking?
Dude,
I
you
feel
look,
like Rosanna Xanadana now that I
you
look
look
in
majestic, dude.
or isn't that a character on SNL that?
Yeah.
What's her name played? I feel like that
Gilda.
chick. Gilda, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You
I
look
look-
solid.
Thank you.
Actually, I can't tell you and Gilda apart right now.
You ever talk to a guy? Isn't that the character?
I mean, it's pretty much. You know, you say that you can't do impressions, but you're knocking
I got that one.
Sebastian and Rosanna Dan out of the
Oh
park.
no. My headphones.
My headphones.
My headphones.
Oh
boy.
I want to get into this next segment. It's called Fanning Out.
Ooh, yeah.
Fanning out. Questions from fans.
First question coming in hot from Captain Recap on Instagram. Does Josh still sleep with the TV on the bed?
Yes. On occasion. I don't care. It's the best. It's the most efficient. It's like
Straight to your eyes. Yeah,
yeah,
you see
it's
it.
perfect.
Yeah, why not?
I love it. It's awesome. And like I got it to stand or whatever, and I had it put up on my thing across the room like normal people do, and it was annoying. So far away. I got to like lay on my back to look at it.
Yeah, the beam, you have to hit at a certain angle.
Yeah, that's the one on my bed. It's like having a wall screen. It's amazing.
It's luxury.
Yeah, I guess I could hang it in that same area, but I just,
Why bother?
Why bother? Yes, exactly. I'm going to move out of this place eventually, and then I'll hopefully have a place I can put my TV.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's what I don't want to make it too nice where I live because then I'll never want to leave.
See, you gotta
make
push yourself
yourself
outside of your comfort zone.
Exactly. You have to be uncomfortable so that you can strive to like become better, and you can, So that's why I do it.
I like trying to say sincere things while having clearly having wigs on.
Yeah, definitely. Real life advice. I
guess we just leave these on the rest of the episode. I don't even know.
I mean, I didn't know we were supposed to take them off.
No, we don't have to.
Oh, okay.
We can leave them on.
I like it.
At pen_sir, your weirdest cameo request.
My weirdest cameo request probably had to do with like some guy was like, "Hey man, just get wild with a Keurig," and I'm like, "What does that mean?" Like I couldn't do anything. I'm like, I don't really know what to do with this Keurig.
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, like that's the and I'm learning. This is so wild. Like having conversations with actual porn stars who are like, "Isn't it annoying when they send you a custom and they're like, just do whatever," and you're like, "No, you want detailed requests because it's easier to knock out that way because it's less because you could disappoint somebody who's just like, just do whatever you want." And you're like, "Well, I don't really want to do anything," so. And then, but yeah, you find out from actual porn stars who are like doing their customs, they have the exact same dilemma where they're like, "Oh no, I want it to be detailed." And,
and then you're like, "Now I'm relating with porn stars."
Yeah, it's like you're like, you ever doing a custom for a person and
you're like, I totally know exactly what you're talking about.
It's so weird. But this guy, he was like, "Get wild with a Keurig," and I'm like, I don't even know. I had to decline it because I didn't even know my imagination couldn't even come up with ways to incorporate a Keurig.
Yeah, like what do we
like put my shoulder underneath it? I don't even know what you want me to do, dude.
At Ricky Rude on Instagram, Buffalo has one of the most well-known regional foods with their wings. How do you feel about salt potatoes, garbage plates, chicken speedies, and other NNY regional foods?
I like them. Garbage plates kind of blow. Sorry, Rochester.
What is a garbage plate?
You've never had one?
I don't think I've had one.
It's literally garbage. They put like, you can get a varying kinds. There's all different things you can mix and match, but it all is basically, the idea is it's all mixed together. So you get like macaroni, salad, hot dogs, baked beans, like all this shit put together in one thing.
Okay.
Sometimes you get a good combo. It's good. It's got mustard all over it and everything. But I'm just not a fan. It's like, it's something in college eat, but then I'm just like, whatever with garbage plates. But Rochester people love it.
I would be curious if, do you know the Are You Garbage podcast?
Yeah.
I'd be curious if those guys would say
it's trash
or trash.
No, it's trash.
It's actually
all
trash?
All Western New York foods are trash, yes. I mean, wings are number one. What's higher level, I guess, food would be beef on weck. What
is that?
It's roast beef on a Kimmelweck roll with like horseradish typically and au jus. That's good. Wings are good too, but like I said, it's what else did he name in there?
The other chicken speedies, salt potatoes.
Salt potatoes, I know those are good. That's just like Polish shit, I thought. I didn't know that was like a Western New York thing. That's just salt potatoes I thought were everywhere. Are they not?
I don't know what they are.
It's just a potato, like those little potatoes.
Okay.
But then they're like covered in salt basically, and then like you can cut them up, like they taste really salty and good, but you eat them like on the side with like chicken or whatever. Chicken speedies.
Oh wait, the little like the
like
the I don't know what
the little
what kind
tomatoes.
Of potato.
Little potatoes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I don't know what chicken speedies
you said tomato,
are.
I said potato.
Yeah, I said tomato like an idiot. But I don't know what chicken speedies are. That might be Syracuse or whatever. He said like central New York stuff, I think mostly. Buffalo's like, we're Western New York, but we're like Rochester. Syracuse, get the hell out of here.
Brendan _Waldick. Would Josh sleep with a guy to see the Bills win a Super Bowl live?
I mean, I'm not like so homophobic where I'm like, I'm going to not sleep with a guy ever. You know what I mean? Like, if I was into it, I would just do it. I don't need a Super Bowl to be the, you know what I mean? What are we, gay shaming now?
This show is brought to you by Progressive Insurance with Josh Potter.
I just think it's hilarious when they're like, would you suck a dick for this? And you're like, I don't know. I guess like, if I sucked a dick, is it that crazy? Is it that wild?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not doing it.
No. But would you? no, but seriously.
For the Super Bowl. I'm like, I guess, man. You know? Like, sure.
Tom Brady takes one of his Super Bowl rings, places it on your dick, You finally come. Would you do it?
So yeah, I mean, I guess. Sure.
I mean, sure.
Sure, why not?
Tyler Shrewd on Instagram. You should act out some of his roommate drama. You got some roommate drama going on.
That's not really drama. It's just my roommate has no self-awareness. I believe he's a touch autistic, probably. He's the nicest guy.
Touch of the tizzy?
Touch of it a little bit. He's the nicest guy, but he has no idea of his own volume when he's doing things like shutting cupboards or doors, or like he's trying to constantly win the clear your throat championship, I feel like, because he's just like, just like, I would never, ever conceive to do these things in the presence of other people. But and not even when, like, I'm in my room and he's out in the living room or whatever, like, just knowing, or even thinking I might be in my room, the way that he acts is insane. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I was in the opposite shoes, or if I was in his shoes, I would be like, oh, he might be home right now or sleeping or something. It's quiet, but I'm not going to act like an asshole and just be like, and then to have your phone notification that ding, that shit bothers me. Ding. That kind of shit, just like at 7:30 in the morning, not necessary.
Yeah. Put on vibrate, bro.
Yeah, yeah. You don't need to sit out, like, perch outside my room at 7:30 in the morning and just go,
on that.
Bing. And then, like, he does this all the time.
Bing. Have you seen the videos of people who do that with their feet before they get in the bed?
Yes. I mean, I've seen it happen. I've seen women do it.
It's so weird. It's like a praying mantis just like going like clearing like skin dust off of the. I mean, I guess in theory it makes sense, but it's gross.
Like, I get it, but it's just wild.
Yeah, it's like a skin pile that's accumulating right outside your bed.
Yeah.
Ugh.
He does that so loud. Like, I can't even do it as loud as he does it, but like constantly. Wow. Just like I can hear him from the next room.
Yeah.
Just constantly. And it's like so loud that it's like clapping and slapping. Like, it sounds like jerking off, but it's like a wild jerking off. Like someone insane, like just cranking it.
Does he have the TV on his bed?
No, he has it everywhere. He has 2 TVs. He's got TV downstairs, upstairs. He's all over the place, but not on his bed. I'm a thinker.
Josh, the rent's due, Josh.
Oh my God, I'll pay it on Friday, bro.
Hey,
dude, do you have to? It's 7:30 in the morning,
can
dog.
I watch TV in your bed again?
Thank God he's never asked to do that.
Hey, can we watch Friday programming on your bed?
Go.
I made my own TG High Friday playlist.
You need to go upstairs, bro.
What do you mean I need to go upstairs?
You gotta go upstairs to your room, because I will bash you in the head with my ceiling fan blade in 2 seconds.
Oh, you're gonna rip your own ceiling fan off?
Yeah,
and you're gonna slit my throat with it? That's what you're gonna do?
I have fantasies
Really?
about bashing you across the face with that blade of the ceiling fan. Not slitting
I
your throat.
fantasize things about you. Did you know that?
What do you fantasize about?
Putting your head in the cupboard,
Yeah.
in the cupboard, and just bashing it over and over and over again.
Yeah, I guess you do fantasize. I hear your fantasies about that every day when I wake up to it. Doosh. God, I hate that fucking.
Yeah.
This is just a cool comment.
Ooh, nice.
Cole_soul. I've been a fan of Josh Potter since his days at 103.3 The Edge.
Nice.
Do you still talk to or miss Shred and Reagan from your time in Buffalo?
I still talk to them all the time, and I love those guys, and I can't believe they're still going. I mean, I feel like I've been gone forever, but I've only been gone for 3 years.
Right.
So it's like,
yeah, in the grand scheme of how long again did you do? Because we talked.
I was on their show for
like
like 15 years.
Yeah, I mean, 3 years.
That's like nothing but it seems like I've been gone for a long time.
It seems like it's weird. It seems like you have been in LA longer than 3 years.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, it hasn't. It's literally been maybe a little bit more, a couple months now by this point, because I moved here September of 2017.
Wow. Yeah.
So I mean, like, then also you take away COVID, it's only like 2 years, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully, get vaccinated or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I've got.
Have you got to get it? Did you get it?
I'm waiting on my second round right now.
How did you get the first one? Are you obese? Are you special show business thing?
No.
How did you get it?
I have so my wife is a teacher through LA.
The wife.
Yeah.
Got to get one of those.
Yeah. Got to get one of those.
Got to get me one of them.
So she was able to, through her work.
That's great.
Hook it up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you can't be. She has to. The people that she's around have to get it too. Obviously.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Good job.
So I'm waiting for that. I get my next one this upcoming weekend. I get my second round and final dose.
People in New York are getting it. If you just smoke cigarettes, you can get it.
Oh, interesting.
And I
'Cause you're
tried
higher
to
risk,
figure
yeah.
that out here. I'm like, I smoke cigarettes.
Yeah. Hook it up. Hook it up.
And then out here, they don't even do. I don't even think they have in LA the obese people yet. Because I know obese people. It was a difficult discussion. I said to my friend, I'm like, how'd your wife get vaccinated? And he goes, well, she, I'm like, she got that thick priority. That's what's up. Okay. It was a tough conversation. He didn't want to be like my wife's obese.
She got 3 C's in COVID-19. You know what I'm saying? That thick COVID-19.
Yeah, he got that thick priority.
Yeah. That thick COVID-19 vaccine. Okay, I see you, girl. There's a bunch of other good questions, but I want to get to the other surprise, and we'll close out with this suggestion if you're up for
I'm
it.
ready.
After we do our little treat.
I'm ready.
This one comes from H. Wishak on Instagram. Have Josh do sax talk with his baseball announcer voice. So if you want to share a story of a sexual encounter with your baseball announcer voice, we'll do that right after we do this treat that I have planned.
Ooh, yes, the treat. Yes, that's exactly what I was hoping it was.
You said that you liked. I texted Josh.
This is perfect.
I go, all right. What are a couple of your favorite songs? So he sent me
For karaoke.
For karaoke, I said, and he goes, "Zombie" by Cranberries, and he goes, "Really, anything with a woman singing?"
Yeah, he's right.
And
And
I
you
was
nailed
like,
it with this, by the way.
And so I started racking my brain, and I was like, I think this is the perfect song that I would love to see Josh sing. And the fact that you have a wig on now,
Oh, it's perfect.
it makes it good. I'm gonna do the other part.
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I become so numb, without a soul, my spirit sleeping somewhere cold, until you find it there and lead it back home. Beam ba doom ba doom boom.
Wake me up!
Wake me up inside.
I can't wake up!
I can't wake up inside.
Save me!
Say my name and save me from the dark.
Wake me up!
Bid my blood to run.
I can't wake up!
Before I come undone.
Save me!
Save me from the nothing I've become. That's hard. That's a hard song.
It's a hard one.
She's good at singing, Amy Lee.
Okay. Now we're gonna switch roles.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna
It's
try
way
to.
easier.
I'm gonna try to sing her part, and then you come in with the wake me up.
Perfect.
I can't wake up.
Yeah.
Save
these.
me. Wake me up. You have the lyrics.
I got it,
You
yeah.
get it. Okay. I'm gonna try to go for this.
Do it, baby. You can nail it.
Okay. How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into my core? I become so numb, without a soul, my spirit sleeping somewhere cold, until you find it there
Can't wake up.
Wake me up inside.
Save me.
Come on, David, and save me from the dark.
Wake me up.
Did my blood to run
Can't wake up.
before I come undone.
Save me.
Save me from the nothing I become.
That guy had the cushiest gig.
Dude, when you said save me, when you hit that, when you hit that timbre, it was like I was doing a song with somebody mentally handicapped and I lost it.
That's the way it sounds.
Save me. Save me. Save me.
It doesn't sound like that.
Wake me up.
Literally.
Save me.
My goodness.
Oh, shit.
I lost it.
It did. I'm like, man, I must have hit the note so good it was hilarious.
Oh, dude.
And then this. You sound handicapped?
Yeah, I don't know how to tell you this, but
Oh, man.
okay. Let's finish real
Word.
quick with this sax talk.
Hell yeah.
Sax talk. Josh is going to share a story of a sexual encounter with his baseball announcer voice.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, Josh.
Earlier on the broadcast, I made a remark that I have to elaborate on. Mookie Betts coming to the plate. Oh, the count here, and getting ready for the first pitch. All right, 1-0 the count, and as I was mentioning earlier, I met a lass on the road as we were doing an away game broadcast in Arizona. Real saucy lass, long blonde hair, legs for days. That's 1-0 the count after an outside curve ball. Betts stepping out of the box. But speaking of boxes, this lady, holy hell. Real tight one. And man alive, was I excited to see her. I got to get her number, friend, to get down there to Arizona again and make sure I rattle them walls again. Oh, there's 1-1 the count as a strike against Betts. Yeah, get back down to Arizona, and maybe she can bring a friend next time for you, partner. Yeah, that's right, baby. We're gonna get down there, and I have to apologize for the extra couple of ladies I met on the road that I'm not talking about, because boy, oh boy, were they disgusting. That's right, some real pigs down there, San Diego way. Because that's what they do. That's why we talk about them on my show, and that's why the guy probably brought it up, because we talk about them a lot. They'll just have conversations about like their day, but sometimes it gets a little crazy. Like where they'll be talking and they'll have like existential thoughts, but meanwhile they're calling a baseball game at the same time, so they have to interrupt something important. Like I've heard Vin Scully talk about socialism and how scary it can be, but then just be like, 2-2 the count, you know what I mean? Like go right back into the call of the game as if like he wasn't just discussing. And then you hear them talk about their personal lives as if they, you know, are speaking on the phone to a buddy, but they're in the middle of a baseball game, and then it's interrupted. Right. And like the most famous
my wife has really been on my case lately at home. Back of the box!
Yeah.
From the top of the stadium, it clears!
Sometimes I have to smack her around a little bit just so she knows who she's dealing with. Oh, that's 1-2 the count right there as the second strike passes by. Fucking, you're like, what? Did I just hear that?
will we get a no-hitter out of this pitcher tonight? My wife has been asking me to be a no-hitter for all of our relationship.
The most famous one was an actual apology made by Tom Brenneman recently because he was caught on a hot mic saying the F word, not fuck, the other one. And they were like, you have to apologize for that. So he was like, I have to apologize. I used the word over the air earlier that was unseemly. It's not like me. But then then he's like, Castellanos with a liner to left field. That's going to be a 4-0 Reds. You know, like calling a home run in the middle of his apology for saying a slur on the air, basically. Wild.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but it shows it was innate. It was just professionalism showing.
Dude, it's shown through.
Showing through.
And you know what? That's what happened. That's what happened with you here today on the show.
Oh, thank you.
Your innate professionalism.
Yeah.
Shown through.
I blow at music
out of
bits.
out of all of what I threw at you, you handled it like a champ.
I love the wig, I gotta say. I wish I had this energy always. Every time you give me a wig, I say to myself, I wish I had the hair energy.
Yeah. Well, you've
hair.
got some. It's working.
I miss hair.
Well,
God is cruel. Why did he steal my hair from me?
Have you ever done some shuffling around of that hair?
I thought about. I mean, like, can we get some grafting?
Can we set up a Kickstarter?
Dr. Boswell, get on the horn.
A full body wax of Josh Potter.
Would a wax be the way to do it? That's what I'm trying to figure out how they do it.
It might be poles.
Yeah.
I guess not wax because then it would get in there. Yeah, we have to surgically remove all of the hair on Josh's body, and then we'd like to put it on his head.
Yes, this would be ideal. I have so much hair on my body, it would make for lush Zac Efron-like hair.
You heard it here, folks.
Dr. Boswell, get on the phone, call me up, let's make it happen. Let me be an experiment for these hair people.
# make Josh hair.
Make Josh hair.
Make Josh
I'm already hair. That's a kind of, I'm technically hair already. But yeah, I'm all about it. Let's go.
All right, let's make it happen. Dude, thanks for coming and hanging out and making me laugh so much. It's so good to see a friend in person.
I know, man. It's so nice that you invited me. I feel like I haven't seen a person in forever, it seems, like outside of like the guys I work with or whatever. So
yeah. It feels good
to
just be out of the house, even if it's like an outside
I love it.
Semi setup in the garage out here.
Yeah, this is beautiful. This is how you should do it, right here in the garage, baby.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. I was about to start singing Weezer, and I was like, I don't need to do that. We already sing it.
Say it ain't so. Whoa, whoa,
I was thinking,
whoa.
I was thinking about singing in the garage. But hey, are you still here? Comment below if you are. Have you commented already? Do it again. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. You guys are the best. Hope you're enjoying these new episodes of Jeremiah Wonders. Josh Potter was amazing this episode. I've got a new special out on Amazon Prime called Jeremiah Watkins Family Reunion. If you got time, check it out. And for sticking around, I got a bonus special feature for you guys. A brand new sketch with Joel Jimenez, Jesse Johnson, and myself called One of the Guys. Please enjoy.
So I'm hooking up with this chick last night. She starts to blow me. And she's using way too much teeth.
That's when I play ludicrous and say, move, bitch, get out the way.
What an idiot. It's like, learn how to take care of my boy, right?
Right. So I'm hitting this girl from behind, and she's like, ooh, don't stop. I'm like, too late. I already came 10 seconds ago.
Oh, got her, dude.
Early bird gets the nut.
You pass me those Doritos?
I got you.
So I was with this guy last night. Total squirter.
Ew.
What the hell are you talking about?
Right? It's like, some people swear it's pee, but I think it might be something else.
So then I went to the laundromat, and this total 10 wasn't wearing a bra. You could totally see her nips poking right through her shirt.
Oh, you should have FaceTimed me, bro.
FaceTime, nah. You gotta record it. Then you can jerk to it later.
Yeah.
I had to do laundry yesterday because my sheets got stained.
What'd you do, you stallion?
Well, it was my time of the month, and I bled all over the sheets. And the guy got all grossed out and moody, and I was like, am I on my period or are you? Are we gonna do this or not? We totally still did it.
Oh, no.
I don't know how to say this, but are you a chick?
Yeah, dudes. I got a vag, tits, and a Dos Equis chromosome.
What? Nice.
My best friend is a dude with a pussy.
What's going on over there?
I think my tampon's sliding out.
Winter 1999. Been best buds since the beginning of time. Saw him naked, it blew my mind. Where there should have been a dick, it was straight vagina. What? My best friend is a dude with a pussy.